Alrighty. How's it going, everyone? If game capture would like to work, that'd be fantastic. There we go. Alright. So, last time when we was playing this, we was filling in our Materia checklist. It was going fantastic. We got, I think, 8 out of the 12 that we need. It was a pretty good start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was close, 7. We got 7 out of the 12 that we need. I went ahead and did as I said I would, and I grinded out a lot of these. So you can see some of these are mastered, so we don't have to do this on stream. And then we made our way back here. I also did something a little bit cheeky. When you go into this room here, there's something the Definitive Edition gives you, which is an item that allows you to basically traverse this area without temperature. I wonder if it will show me, so I can show you guys. I don't know if it will. It's a Definitive Edition item, so it probably won't, but basically it's an item that ignores the temperature. Because we're not going to be here long, we're just looking for the Alexander material. And then we'll be on our way. Hello, sir. You should go out on the cliff. I'm prepared, it's dangerous. No thanks. Don't overdo it. I've already got the thing. What's the news from Midgar, Sir Techno? I spent my formative years over there grinding life. Junon took their big missile, put it in Midgar, went up against Diamond Weapon, failed, and now Shinra is exploding to a million pieces, and Midgar is just barely standing. Not good news, unfortunately. Alright, let's head back into the mist. Look, we can't go to the cliff, so just give it up. Okay, well. I'll go this way then. The wrong way, my bad. Yep, it's this way. Okay, so... Oops, nope. I got the direction wrong. Okay, so... In relation to where I actually am, I'm not sure where it is in the direction of where I need to go, so I'm just going to keep heading south and hope I can find my way back to the glacier part where I can go to the area. We need to go to area 13 and make our way around there, but I got lost last time, so yeah, a bit of a problem that. If I just keep heading this way, I'm sure we'll find our way. Yep, there we go. Lovely. So, now that I took the item to traverse this place freely, I get a little bit more time to just pointlessly look at maps. And not worry about dying. Harsh winters make a man out of you. It's true. It does. Right. So if I resort back to the Alexander guides, I need to look at the exact map it tells you on which way to go. We need area 3, 1, and 7. And that's the route to get to... Oh no, that's completely different. Hang on, let me get to Alexander. Yeah, towards area 11, you can either return to area 10 and head northwest, or if you pass out and return to area 13, head southeast. Okay. Now the part that I got lost on is that there's talking about a crossways somewhere that leads you to a steam puddle, but I haven't actually found that. It's like a hot waters thing. I'm guessing that it would replenish your health and give you a little bit longer. Is it this bit? It might be this bit. Let me resort to the guides. No, this is slightly different. Okay, so this is area 10, I believe. I'm using a guide for this bit because I got other things I need to do. I don't want to spend loads of time wandering around the glacier endlessly. I got whole other things to do today. I know some people are anti-guide, but to be honest with you, I gotta fill in an enemy skill list as well. I kind of want to get that done. I don't want to spend loads of streams doing this, so we already spent loads of time grinding for Gil to get 100 million. I think it's fair that I use a guide to find the secret materia that I don't know where they are. Where's that map? I go to the top. Okay, so I am in area 10. Right, that's where we want to be. Want to be in area 10. And then from area 10, head northwest, or if you passed out. Okay, so northwest. Okie dokie. From here, we'll head up this way. It says northwest. We should be up this way, because if we go up this way, this is also where you find the added cut. So I believe the added cut would be here. It'll be chilling just here. Okay, so this is the steam puddle place, I believe, if I'm not wrong. Reach down and touch the hot springs. Okay, yeah, so this is the hot springs. Yeah, okay. So I just walked directly past it. So you go down here. This is the only place not frozen. Touch it. A hot spring. Nice. Lovely. And then I believe you go reach down to hot spring, complete, and the first step allows you to obtain the material later on. Travel northwest from here towards area 13. This is a vast snowy field. Okay. So you want to head back into area 13. Which is this... Not this place. This place up here. Oh. I was wondering when we was going to get attacked. I do have equipped the... enemy away material. How is the audio actually? Audio seems okay. Alright. Cool. Just had to make sure. I think I had a Windows update recently, and as we know, the Windows update always resets my audio settings, so. Alright. Head this way. And then actually let me pause, double check. It says northwest. Okay, I had to double check that. It is northwest. Okay. Oh, so we head northwest, which should be this way. Oh god. It should still be this way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Okay, this should be right. This is not right. Where am I? This is area 2, isn't it? I'm in area 12, which isn't where we want to be. Make sure that you exit out the east side of the field. Oh, now it's saying east side? Wait, what? It said head northwest. When it says make sure you exit out the east side of the field. What does this guide mean? How can I exit? How can I go northwest but exit the east side of the field? That's completely different. I have no idea what it means, to be honest with you. Fine, I'm sure we'll figure it out. I mean, I can only assume this is the east side of the screen. This is going back towards area 13. Oh, no, it's not. Does this seem right? He's at a crossroads. Enter the cave on the right side of the screen. I have no idea. I've gone wrong somewhere again. Yeah, I'm at the tree. This is area 7. But we go this way, it'll lead back out towards area 10, so we can just reset ourselves, but I'm kind of confused what I've done wrong here, because it said go northwest, and I went northwest, and ended up at area 2. So either the guide meant go northeast, and then exit on the east side of the screen, or it meant northwest, and then I just got lost somewhere because of the turning. I'm not sure which one's which. It could be either or. I think it might be me. It might be leaning more towards me. I think when the map was turning around in the snowfields, I might have gotten mixed up and went a different direction. But I could have sworn I was still going northwest. I don't know. I'm hoping I can find my way back because I am lost again. It's probably the hardest one because I keep getting lost and I can't find my way there, which is annoying, but oh well. So, hang on a sec. This is the picture. If I look at this. Added cart. See, where is this? I don't know where this is. Got a picture here. I've not seen this area before. And if I look at the map. Yeah, I'm looking at the maps that shows all the area. I have no idea where they are. Huh. I might need to... Can I access the glacier map? Because we got the glacier map, right? So I should be able to access it. There's a button you could do for that. This one? No, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. No, not that one. Nope. Can't do it. Okay. Oh, hello. Is this new? This is area 2. Oh. We don't want to be in area 2. I also don't want it to completely reset. I don't want to go all the way back to the village, because then I have to do snowboarding minigame again. I don't want to do the snowboarding minigame again. Okay, so that's area 1. We've gone all the way back to area 1. This is definitely not the right way. This will probably take me the longest to do, honestly. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm lost, I'm confused, I'm bad at following directions. Hello? I found a cave. Is this the cave I'm looking for? This doesn't seem like the right cave. I remember those guys being a little bit more annoying to deal with. I think they'd cast Confused, but now we got Ribbons. They are pretty trivial. Okay, this doesn't seem right. Is this right? Oops. First step to obtain Alexander summoned is to travel towards Area 11. You can either return to Area 10 and head northwest, or if you pass out and return to Area 13, head southeast. Reach down and touch the hot spring in the area. Completing the first step allows you to obtain the material later on. Travel northwest from the area of 13, which is a vast snowy field. Use the marker pole to help you guide yourself as the camera will spin whenever the wind blows, making it difficult to keep track of your direction. Make sure you exit on the east side of the field. Enter the cave on the right. Yeah, that's where I get confused, because it says travel northwest from there, area 13. Make sure you exit out the east side of the field, so... Oh, I think I might have got the wording wrong. I think I might have read it wrong. Yeah, I read it wrong. I understand what it's saying now. Let's head back. I can sit and try and excuse how I've read that wrong. It's because it's on different sentences. So it starts off from the different sentence. So it says about Area 13, and it says about going northwest. But it means head to Area 13, which is in the northwest. Which is where I got confused, because with the way they structured the sentence, it looks like it's saying head northwest in the Area 13. But it means head northwest to Area 13, exit on the east side of the field. So, yeah, I just read into that wrong. That's my fault. I'm just being a big dummy dum-dum. I feel like when I say it out loud, it does make sense how I'd get that wrong, but that's pretty stupid from me, to be fair. Okay. So up here should lead back into Area 13. And now we head east. I said exit on the east side of the screen, which would be this way. Okay, this should be right. Follow the path back around. We should come across a cave. Oh, that spooked me. So for the last couple of days, I feel like I mentioned this already, but for the last couple of days, my shower the shower's heating hasn't been working properly. So the showers are being ice cold. Like, there's just no heat into it whatsoever. Here's the cave, by the way. Head here. There's the man. Hello, man. You! Got a lot of nerve trying to touch me with the same dirty hands that touched that filthy hot spring. I'll never forgive you. Okay, well, she's just gonna die in one here, isn't she? Yep. And thing is, where we had the heat wave recently, I've been having cold showers recently. So I thought, okay, when it's... Why this? Thank you. And that's all the summer materia gone. These are some of the ones that we got from mastering some of the other ones, but it's fine. Holy. Lovely. That's all the summer materia that we've got. So, to go back to what we got, added effects, we had to spawn in using a cheat engine because I had to go back and basically start a whole new save to get it otherwise, and I don't think that's really fun to have to replay the entire game just for this one materia, considering I've mastered everything else. That's the only one we spawned in. We got barrier, full cure, still as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's all of it. Lovely. Yeah, so the cold showers I've been having, literally icy cold. Much like these glaciers. And it's one of them things where, like, usually, if I'm having a cold shower, I'd stand in it for a little bit. I'm like, oh, this is cold. But then your body would just kind of adjust to it, right? But these ice showers, my body just didn't, respond to it. It wasn't adjusting to it. It wasn't, getting used to the heat. It was like, oh, to the cold, I should say. I was like, oh, okay. So for the past couple of days, I've had to kind of like stand just outside the shower and wash myself by just putting parts of my body into the shower. It was really weird. Really weird experience, but yeah, weirdest shower I've ever had. It's so bizarre, but yeah, finally today, our housing association came over and fixed the shower for us. So I'm about to have a nice, warm-ish shower today, because it's still fairly hot in the UK. It's not as hot as it was the other day, but it's been warm enough where I feel like I could have like a decently cold shower, but not like a frozen one. It'd be nice to actually wash like a normal person. And rather than standing outside the shower and just dipping my arm in to rinse myself off with soap. So weird. So how do I get out of here? And is there anything else in the glacier that I can get? I also got the extra all material you get from the little cave, so I don't need to do that. I just need to find my way out of here now. I guess I can go back to Area 1 and go to the ice cabin. Or should I check out what's in here? Because we haven't done this, have we? So what's in here? I don't remember doing this. Maybe we did. There's some things that you do in this game where... I guess if you spend so long doing something else, you kind of forget some of the story elements. So I don't remember we actually did this, but let's see. What are we, Sonic the Hedgehog? What are we doing here? What is this? I've definitely not done this. There's Golvig. Yeah, we made it back. Okay, perfect. Hello again. Lovely. Let's resort to the guide and check if there's anything I missed. I don't think there is. I think that's it for the glacier. Nothing else in the glacier that I can really get. Yeah, safety bit. Yeah, I don't care about that. Already got plenty of them. Added cut materia, got that. Alexander, yeah. Oh yeah, nothing else to do here. Let's us leave. Hello, Golvig. Now, where did I park my airship? There it is. And now, I guess the only thing to do is to fill out my enemy skill materia. So I guess the first thing we can do is we can start over at Junon. The reason why I want to start over at Junon is because one of the most important, arguably, enemy skills that you could have is White Winds, and you can get that from Junon. I guess that's as good a time as any to start with enemy skill. So to show off what we got, you have it. Got Beta Trine, Death Sentence, Level 4 Suicide, Big Guard, Aqua Lung, Goblin Punch. And that's it so far. One of the main ones we can get here is the little green fella. Well, I shouldn't say little, he's pretty big. Big green bear fella. He will cast White Winds. The thing I'm worried about is that I'm so powerful here. I think no matter what I do, I will one-hit him. So I'm not actually sure how I can get them to do this without doing minimal damage. Where is my... I can close this. I've already done that. Enemy skill. Okay. Need a guide on that. Frog Song. We can learn Frog Song. I kind of want to start with White Winds. Using White Wind will heal all party members and can use to remove negative status. Yeah. You can learn White Wind from an enemy called a Zemslet, which looks like a large bird holding up its wing. Uh-huh. You can find... Ah, manipulate, of course. Yeah. That makes perfect sense. Good job from them. I can basically have them do whatever I want. Yes. Ask Tifa to manipulate the poor Zamzlet, and we shall have our White Winds. And I guess it makes sense to go get Frog Song. Here's our big bird fella. Looks more like a bear, but... Manipulate you. White Winds. As long as I don't counterattack him. Because I might. There we go. Learned enemy skill White Winds. See ya. Lovely. And now we head back to Zack's place of residence. Gongaga. Which is not this way. Where am I going? It's over on the second continent, right? So we'll learn Frog Song. So this is, yeah, Golden Saucer Desert. So we head this way. There's Gongaga. And here, there should be a frog that gives you Frog Song. He's got a freaky touch. There he is. Manipulate you. Manipulate touch me A. Lovely. That's what we want. Frog song. Sorry, mate. It's not going to work on you because you can't turn into a frog, but I just need to learn it. Does it actually need to work for me to learn it? It might not actually work. So, because I got ribbon, it might not actually work. Yeah, I might need to remove someone's ribbon. Alright. Fucking hell, Cloud. He's dead, mate. He's already dead. Cloud, stop! Alright, we're gonna remove someone's, ribbon. Unless it did work, which I doubt it did, because it wouldn't make sense. No, it didn't. Okay. Clouds, sorry friends, we are removing your ribbon. Go back to an old friend. Oh, you know, we'll put you over a champion belt. You earn that fair and square in the battle square, and you're never gonna actually wear it. So for this moment, as we're getting Frog Song, you can be our boy for experimentation. A little guinea pig, if you will. I guess that is an important thing to note if you are trying to get Frog Song, or anything that kind of requires you to be transformed. I guess it won't work if you have ribbon on, because you actually need the spell to work. So in this instance, Tifa won't learn Frog Song because Frog Songs actually take effect. So I guess that's an important thing for me to know as well. We haven't even got the classic 1000 needles. Oh my lord, you are not frogs I'm looking for. That's a big frog. You're not a frog at all, actually. What are you calling this? Like a Loctus with spider heads and a bug heads and an ant heads. Kind of nasty. Got a lot of gil. Actually, no, I do have gil plus. To be fair, I was gonna say that's a lot of gil from that little guy, but I do have a mastered gil plus on. So, to be fair, is it mastered? Yeah, it is. Come on, give me the frogs. I guess having Manipulate is the best way to learn these skills as well. Which is the same sort of thing with Final Fantasy VI with Realm and Strago. But it seems like the learning process in this is a lot kinder than what it was in 6, because even if you did have control over an enemy and Strago saw an attack, it still wasn't confirmed to actually learn it. It'd still be like, if you got lucky, he saw the attack and he learned from it. I did not like the blue magic system in Final Fantasy VI. Or Final Fantasy 9, for that. I don't like blue magic at all, to be honest with you. So this is actually my least favorite thing to do. However, in Final Fantasy 7 doesn't seem that bad. They just have to see it once and they can do it. Now there's certain things I might need to cheat in, like Shadow Flare, because I didn't see that. Because everyone in my party who had it died when I was doing Ruby Flame, Ruby Weapon. So I basically just had Cloud go autopilot modes. And so much so that Ruby Weapon didn't even cast Shadow Flare. So unless I can find another enemy that does it, I won't be able to unlock it. So there might be some things I might have to cheat in with Shadow Flare, but I'm hoping not. I'm hoping there might be another way I can get it. This is where it gets tricky with enemy skill as well, because there's another thing called Pandora's Box. Now Pandora's Box is done by one enemy, and that's the zombie dragon. But supposedly, the Pandora's Box can only be cast once by the zombie dragon, and they'll never cast it again. So if you don't have it on, for whatever reason, and you miss your chance, you can never get it again, from my understanding. Hello, mate. No! I needed to manipulate him. No, I need to remove counterattack from these guys. Alright, I appreciate this 90% of the time, but you can't have this on right now, bro. You cannot have this on right now. Do you guys have? No, you don't. Oh, and I have enemy away on as well. I was wondering why I wasn't getting so many random encounters, because I got enemy away on. Yeah, that'll help. There we go, that's better. Still not the frog I'm looking for. You're a big frog. You're an oversized frog. Is Gigatoad in this? I miss Gigatoad. Gigatoad? I was in it right the first time. I miss Gigatoad. He's a good boy. He wasn't. He tried to kill me, but he was a good boy. I love the sprites in the Pixel games. Or Fun Fancy. When you go to World of Ruin, and you see the Gigatoad, and he's just a big blue toad that's balanced on his tail, and he's just the best boy. One of my favorite enemies from Final Fantasy 6, because he just looks so goofy. I love him. Oh, Cloud has been played as well, because he's got, of course. Yeah. Okay. Alright, sir. Sorry, Clouds. You just had to manipulate, and now you're going to have to manipulate yourself. Okay, well, it missed. I'm unlucky. Why is it missing? What if I try you? Okay. Interesting. So obviously it won't work on Sid because he's got a ribbon, but why is it not working on Cloud, I wonder? Couldn't manipulate yet because he's asleep. So Tifa's seen Frog Song, but not learned it. Let me resort to the guide and see what's going on here. Learn Frog Song by tracking down an enemy called Touch Me. Okay, so it is just, yeah. Alright, interesting. Okay. Hang on a sec. I guess I can just turn on Hypno Crown, I guess, because I'm using Manipulate anyway. Weird, I'm not sure why. I mean, I guess Cloud might just be resistant to it because he's too high level. And maybe his will is too high to allow that to happen. I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. I never really thought about stuff like this. Maybe, yeah, maybe Spirit is so high that it would affect him getting affected by it. I don't know. I've never really thought about that. I guess Frog Song won't work on him, even if he hasn't got ribbon on or anything like that. Hello, mates. Yeah, manipulate. Thank you. Frog Song, you. There we go. But I didn't learn it. Is Tifa just inactive in the party or something? Okay, we will get to the bottom of this. I think I might know why. Is it because Tifa is the one manipulating? So therefore, that doesn't make sense, because she learned it from the Zamzalet. Huh. She should be learning it straight away. Unless it is still like older Final Fantasy, other Final Fantasies where it is just a percentage chance that they learned it. But so far, like everything else, they just learn it straight away. So I don't know why it would be different now. I'm not sure why she's not learning it. I'm going to try just let Cloud manipulate them and then see if it makes a difference. But I definitely manipulated that Zamzalit. Okay. So you need to manipulate. And then you need to turn Cloud into a frog. And learn it. E-skill. Why not learn it? Yeah, I'm stumped. I have no idea why I'm not learning it. I should be learning it. Is there something that can prevent me from learning it? FF7. Not learning Frog Song. In this guide, it says you can learn Frog Song by tracking down an enemy called Touch Me. Feels like a full smog. A full smog. A small frog. And then find them in jungle areas just outside Gungaga. But I think they're just... these are two enemy I kind of slept on. Trivialized heavy hitter spells. That doesn't answer my question. Why is it not learning? Okay. If obtaining all enemy skills, the earliest they are available, Frog Song is learned halfway through mastering the Materia. It is learned from the Touch Me in the forest of Gongaga, where large groups of them will attack the party with a song in unison. This makes for an annoying battle, but the skill is easy to learn. As long as a party member has the enemy skill equipped, if the player has Reflects, they can bounce a spell back to the casters and still learn it. I can also use White Cape to become immune to the frog effect. The yoga effect. Okay, let's try something different then. Reflect Ring. You can have the White Cape. We'll try this. Because that's the only other thing I can think of on why it's not working. Some places are saying that it's annoying to learn. Other places are saying that it's just doing it exactly how you do it. You just go to the frog and just hope that he casts it. Or you use Manipulate and have it cast it on you. I'm not sure. Either way, Sid is set up with Ribbon. Cloud has a Reflect Ring on. And Tifa has White Cape. So all three of them should prevent being frogified or sleepified. I guess I just have to try and see why it's not doing it. I don't really understand why it's not doing it. Hello, mate. Frog jab. You wanna sing frog song, please, mate? Thank you. Alright, lovely. Cool. Not sure why that one works and the other times didn't. Maybe it's because he cast it naturally, but that doesn't make any sense either because I also used the manipulate on the Zamzalet to learn White Winds and that worked, so I don't know why this wouldn't work, but oh well. I guess if you're struggling to get frog song, that would be a way to do it. Okay. Equip a reflect ring and a white cape and see if that helps you. Alright, next we have level 4 suicide, got that magic hammer. Wutai area. Oops. Yeah, now heading to Wutai to find those weird reed-looking guys that kind of look like mushrooms, but they have reeds coming out the top of their heads. Fight them, learn magic hammer. Again, it should be pretty trivial if we have manipulate. Just use manipulate, and then we should get it. Unless this works the same as frog song, in which case it probably won't work. We'll see. If I just walk around here, hopefully I'll find it. Okay, not you. But I've not seen these guys before, so I guess if we're going for a bestiary as well, we can add these guys to a bestiary. I mean, we're not doing a bestiary, but I don't think there's any way to even track the bestiary in this. In other Final Fantasy picks and remasters and stuff like that, the bestiary matters because it'll keep track on all of them, and you have to get every single enemy in the game. These ones, the PS1 remasters, you don't get that, I don't think. I think there might have been a bonus thing in Final Fantasy 9 when you completed the game that gave you extra content like that to look into, but I don't think it gave you a bestiary. Could be wrong. Entirely likely that I'm wrong. But that said, since Cloud has manipulate, I don't think Tifa needs it, so we'll just remove this from you, love. There you go. You don't need it. Her having all enemy skill as well will be kind of helpful. It is what we're after. So at least then, like, she has every magic going for her when we're done. We just need them to cast Magic Hammer. Let's manipulate you. They hardly do any damage because they're max level. Thank you. You may die. You may die. Okay. And now we check on our materia. As you can see, nearly 5 of the top row done. Pretty good going. Pretty good going so far. Next one is Angel Whisper. You can learn Angel Whisper from Pollen Setter. Ooh. Actually, this might be deep in the northern cave. Okay, we won't do that then, because some of these are specific to Northern Cave, and we can learn that at a later point when we go back down there, because we're going to go back down there anyway. Okay. Skipping some of the Northern Cave stuff, like Dragon's Breath, or... yeah, what's it called? Dragon's Breath? Dragon Force. Skipping Dragon Force and Angel Whisper. We're skipping Dragon's Force and Angel Whisper, because they're both in the Northern Cave. We'll be just moving straight onto Death Force, which is different to Dragon Force, and that should be also in the Wutai area. Apparently on the beach, we can find the Adamantoise, and he will learn it for us. This should be our boy here. There he is. Hello, lads. Adamantai. Sorry, not Adamantoise. He's different. Death Force. Alright, sorry, Cloud. Got Dragon Scales. Didn't learn it though. Why not? Learn Death Force for Adamantai. You can find Adamantai. Okay, this is another one that does require Manipulate as well. That's kind of important for context. This one requires Manipulate as well. So the lasting materia that we need is also in the Northern Cave. So basically, the rest of what we need is in the Northern Cave, apart from generic enemy skill we can learn. We need to use Manipulate on Hiss as well, because he won't cast Death Force on his own. Okay, why is he not doing it? Excuse me. Let me try casting on Tifa. Maybe it needs to be on Tifa specifically. I always thought it was just she has to see it, but maybe it has to happen to her for it to happen. Because I thought... oh, actually, no, to be fair, White Wind, it did hit everyone. Okay. I just thought she had to simply see it. Because I remember when I was doing Ruby Weapon, whoever had... oh, actually, no. No, never mind. I'm just being silly. Alright. Do it on Tifa. Thank you. That's good, lads. Be good turtle, lads. Doesn't actually do much to harm you. I mean, he might do a generic bash. If I remember rightly, he just kind of does like a generic snap or like a headbutt or something, but doesn't do that much damage. He mostly just does buffs on himself. But anyway, that is Death Force. Now we can learn Flamethrower. We shall head over to the Mythical Mines now for Flamethrower. Here's what we're looking at. So skipping those two stars there at the top row. That is Angel Whisper and Dragon Force. Can't get them without going to Northern Cave. We're doing the Northern Cave things last at the end of the game. That just makes more sense, you know. You have to go in and out of Northern Cave. Might as well just do all the Northern Cave at once. We get every materia that we can from there. and then head into the end game. Now, I need to remember the Mithril Mines are in the first continent, aren't they? You can find it in the second continent, but I think it's slightly easier to find it here, because obviously it's just across the mountain. Oh no, here it is. This is the Mithril Mines. We can do a safety save as well, in case of workplace incident. Not saved in a while. Alright, so in here, there is a boy you can find. He's a little dragon fella. A wyvern, if you will. He will learn you flamethrower. He should be... Not these guys. It's been a while since we've been in Mithril Mines. This is our OG grind spot for doing limit break grinding. Because there were so many enemies here that would attack you. And it was just easy to build up limit here. And it was just easy to farm loads of kills here. It's been a while since we've been here, honestly. Where we was when we was learning Eris's limit break for Great Gospel. Until we, unfortunately, lost that. Rest in peace. My beloved Eris. Great Gospel was so broken, they had to literally nerf her by killing her. So you couldn't use it. I wonder which order they did that in. Did they develop Eris to have Great Gospel first, and then decide, shit, that's way too overpowered. Maybe we should just fucking kill her. Or maybe they decided in her story that she was going to die early on. So they gave her something like Great Gospel, so if you decided to grind it out, you'd feel sad when you lost one of the most powerful limit breaks in the game. That's borderline broken. Okay, I'm having luck finding these dragon guys. From Arc Dragons. Find Arc Dragons in the Mithril Mines. You don't have anything special to gain skill. Regularly in battle. Okay. They should just appear. I'm just being really unlucky at the enemy spawns. Hello. I didn't really equip enemy away, did I? I don't think I did. Alright, boys, honestly, don't need you. No, no crabs. I don't want crabs. I need Arc Dragons. Go away. Leave me alone. Please. Go away. Go back whence you came. Foul beast. My god, that AP is abysmal. That was 1 AP. I think I used a grind here for limit breaks when the AP was dreadful. I mean, actually, you don't need AP for limit breaks, but I was also using this to level up my weapons as well. I considered this a good spot at one point. Okay, dude, now you're just trolling me. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Like moments like these where I just need to find a specific enemy, where I'm kind of tempted to just put Splash on for Sid. But to be honest, he does instant kill everything in here anyway, so it's not too much of a problem. There's moments like these where it's just like, I need to find like a random enemy. Just use Flash and have it cast instant death on everyone. But I'm sure I'll find it soon. Maybe this area in the Mithril Mine isn't the way to find it. Let me try going like just outside here and see if I have a better chance of finding it here. Are my odds better right in this area? If I find it first try, then the answer will be yes. Okay, no. The odds are not better. I don't think it makes any difference. I'm just getting really unlucky finding these Arc Dragons. Okay, this is definitely the Mithril Mine. I wasn't being thick. I was thinking maybe I was at the wrong cave. This is almost certainly the Mithril Mine. Oh, yep, thanks, Clouds. I do love that in this game. There's some ladders and branches and stuff you interact with by pressing X. And there's some where Cloud will just automatically hook onto it, even if you're just walking past it and it's not what you want to interact with. Good fun. Good fun. Especially that one ladder in the Glacier Cave, where you'll just climb down it if you just walk semi-near it. And it's a pretty long ladder, so you spend a little bit of time going up it, even if you don't press X. And it's like, oh, okay, thanks, Cloud. Okay, well, since I don't want to risk going into that branch, let me just go over here. Could this guide be wrong? Could the Arc Dragons not be in here? I mean, it can't be. It must be right. Arc Dragons. Okay. Seven? Flamethrower has the weakest enemy skills. Don't care. Being merely slightly more useful than fire. Don't care. Obtained earliest by Arc Dragons in the Mithril Mines and later from the regular dragons in Mount Nibble. I might have better odds at finding it there. What are the confusion? Don't care, don't care, don't care. What is the encounter rate on this guy? Is it low? I don't think it's low. It's saying I can also go to Mount Nibble, so I might end up going to Mount Nibble. These Arc Dragons are not showing up for me. I might have better odds of going to Mount Nibble. They show up now, that'd be so funny. Alright, we're gonna go check out Mount Nibble. My odds are really bad here. I'm meant to be able to find the Arc Dragons in here so you can learn Flamethrower. However, clearly my odds are not in my favor today because I just can't come across one. Cannot come across one. Been here for at least like 5 minutes now. Not come across. I come across those flail wielding guys, the snakes, the crabs. None of the Arc Dragons. I just need one Arc Dragon. Okay, yeah, no, we're going to Mount Nibble. This is a waste of my time. We're going to Mount Nibble. I'm fed up of seeing these big dumb oafs. I'm leaving. I'm going to Mount Nibble. These guys have been a clear waste of my time. I looked at the wiki, there's no encounter rates on odds of finding it. It's just I'm really unlucky for some reason. Nope. Fantastic. Thanks, Cloud. I'll try right here. I'll do right here one last time and I'll leave. There's Mount Nibble instead. Yeah, okay, it's crabs. Okay, brilliant. We're going to Mount Nibble. They gave me from mine plenty of chances to show me the Arc Dragons, and they've not shown me one. So, whatever. You can also find them in Battle Square, the Arc Dragons. I'm sure you could probably learn Flamethrower from Battle Square, but I don't think you keep anything you get from Battle Square. If you steal anything or anything like that, you don't get to keep it, so... I'd assume this logic would work the same. Let's go to Mount Nibble. Try and find those dragons. Ah, home sweet home. This is Nibble area. I'm gonna go up through here and then into here. And this should be Mount Nibble. Now I just need to find a dragon in here, because they're more common in here. Not Arc Dragons, these are different dragons, but they still do the same thing, they do Flamethrower. Okay, you're not what I'm looking for. What are you? Can you do Flamethrower? I kind of doubt it, to be honest with you. No, you just lay flat. Okay, well. Definitely not what I'm looking for. Oh, wow. They all level up from that. Hang on a sec. I mastered an all, somehow. I'll give you an Ultima. Oh yeah, I'm still in the process of leveling up Tython. Didn't do that. Huh. I think I must have unequipped it when I was grinding. I just swapped out a bunch of materia for Sid and Cloud so I could grind out the new ones that we got. I don't remember. That was last week. I can't remember last week. Think my memory stretches out that long? A week ago? You joking? Okay, well it's also saying... And later from regular dragons. Okay. So saying the dragons are regular here. Are they? Well, okay, you're not at all what I'm looking for, mate, if I'm being honest with you. What do you have? Can I learn anything from you? I kind of want to see. Okay. You get to die for that. Is my luck just terrible right now? I couldn't find any Arc Dragons. Now I can't find any normal dragons. And the thing is, dragons are meant to be common here as well. So I'm just really unlucky. Or is RNGesus just laughing at me from somewhere? Bum, bum. Okay, I don't have enemy away on. No enemies are coming to me now. Boys, please. I need an enemy skill and I'll be on my way. Oh, boys, please. Okay, what is going on with my fucking RNG today, man? I have not come across the enemies I want. I am extremely unlucky right now. I need an Arc Dragon. I can't find an Arc Dragon. I go to Mount Nibble, where dragons are common. I can't find any dragons. What is going on right now? I have other things I need to be doing. I gotta get other enemy skills. Please. Oh my lords. By the way, the guys said that these are regular enemies at Mount Nibble. Regular enemies that you find. Fairly regular dragons that you find in Mount Nibble will also give you it. This is on the Final Fantasy wiki as well, by the way. Not giving it to me. I've not found one. Where are these dragons? I'm at Mount Nibble. Give me the dragons. Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god, bruh. Who invited this guy? What I feel like right now. That one sound effect. Get your ass on back. I told you guys. I always say this every stream. I'm like the unluckiest person in the world, and this proves it. I'm not even trying to do anything substantial right now. I'm just trying to fill out an enemy skill materia, and I just can't even find the enemy that I need. I need one enemy so he can cast flamethrower so I can learn it so I can be on my way. That's all I need. All I need. And I'm getting fucking... What are these things? Q-Vote. I don't know what they are. They're weird bugs, man. I'm getting weird bugs. I need dragons. I'm getting bugs. I'm getting insects. Grasshoppers. Locusts. Everything but what I need, man. Final Fantasy will give you everything but what you need. That's crazy. Give me the dragons. Bum bum. Bum. Bum bum. Bum. Bum bum. I know I do have. Thank you. We'll use this instead. Are you for real? If I go further in, are there more coming over here? Why are these birds the only enemy here? Why am I coming across these weird birds and the weird Kurdvodians or whatever they're called? This is meant to be a place where dragons are regular. Why have I not come across a dragon? Go all the way to the top. Maybe this place in particular needs it. This place in particular might need it, actually, I remember. Yeah, it might be here. I think it might be in here. Even though, like, the entire area counts as Mount Nibble, it might be inside Mount Nibble. Yeah, it might be. It definitely might be. I think it is, actually. Now I think about it, because I remember them spawning in here. I seeing them a lot more. I could have sworn you could have come across those dragons on the way to Mount Nibble. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just do remember seeing that. Alright, well, even still, I'm incredibly unlucky. I get 4 of these guys now, or 5 of them. Wow, I get so many. Wow, I'm so lucky I get 5 of these guys to kill now instead of 3. Well, that's nifty, isn't it? I'm still leveling up my all materia. Okay, well, my RNG is clearly exceptionally bad. I know for certain you can definitely find the dragons in this room. But even still, I'm still extremely unlucky and can't find one. Just jamming up the wall now. I just need to find one enemy and leave. Do all this shenanigans, man. There we go. Big doggone. Hello, mate. Manipulate. Oh, it's kind of getting that counter attack, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, well, okay. Counter attack. Yeah, my fault. See, when there's loads of enemies around, it's really useful. You can just deal with them. But when it's moments like these, it's really not useful. Okay. Alright. And then we're back to the big bugs. Okay. Good. 1 dragon. And then 5 bugs. There's one like these where counterattack would be really useful. Alright, are you willing to give me a dragon now? Or am I gonna have to beg for it? Do I have to beg for the dragon? Yes, I am. Okay, I'm gonna have to beg for this dragon. This is the worst. My god, dude. Leave me alone. These bugs, man. Leave me alone. You have a bug problem in your mountain. In your weird Midgar reactor hideout thing in Mount Nibble. I might want to get this problem sorted out. There we go. Hello. Manipulate. Flamethrower. Oh, he's gonna do it anyway. Lovely. Needed to be done on Tifa though, so that's why I'm manipulating it for you. Needs to be on Tifa specifically. Thank you. See you later, Dragon. Thank you for your time. See how quick that took? It took me longer to find the bastards. Anyway, you don't need to be in there anymore. Now leave. I'm gonna take this off now temporarily. Don't want any more. Oh, hello. I think I can learn something from him, actually. Let us see. Oh, can manipulate? Oh, okay. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, man. Alright. I forgot about long-range enemies that are in the sky. Get fucked, bozo. That was an instance where, like, having an enemy that can fire, or a player party member that can fire is really useful, like Barret or Vincent. Because there was enemies that you just couldn't attack if you was melee. Now, like, at this point in the game, it really doesn't matter. If I come across a dragon now and I'm not looking for him, I'll be fuming. Because that would just confirm to me that dragons do spawn here. I just had really bad RNG. Yep, okay. Later, nerd. Oh, actually, I'm gonna save. Okay. So now we got Dragon Flamethrower. Well, it's just called Flamethrower. What is next on our list? Laser. A Dark Dragon enemy, Northern Cave. Sweepers. You can learn Materia magic in an area around Midgar. Okay. So now we're gonna head over to Midgar area to learn Materia magic from Sweepers. Always love returning to Midgar when we can. That might just be outside. It said just outside, so it might just be here. We might get away with finding one here. I think we might, actually. Hopefully my RNG is a lot better this time. Yep, lovely. See, this is what we like. You want Materia magic? Down on Tifa. Thank you. See how easy that was? The dragons just took way too long, just because I had to find one. What's the deal with that? Just spent absolutely ages looking for the dragon. Well, perfect, there we go. That's Materia magic unlocked. Have a little look at where we're at. Here's where we're at. Pretty good, if I'm being honest. Obviously, some of these we won't be able to get because of them being in Northern Cave. There is one that I'm worried about. Bad Breath. Of course, Bad Breath. In Gaia's Cliff or Northern Cave. I'll probably go to Gaia's Cliff for that. Beta, we already got that. Aqualung, got that. Trine, got that. Magic Breath was also those enemies in... Oh. Ooh. Okay, so we can learn the question mark, question mark, question mark. You can also learn this from the behemoth. I wasn't lucky because I had someone else in the party at the time that didn't have enemy skill on, unfortunately. Okay. So I can head back over to Shinra Mansion in Nibelheim. Because there's some other Materia enemy skills that we can't learn unless we go to Northern Cave again. Or we go to Gaia's Cliff. And we can go to Gaia's Cliff at a later point to learn Bad Breath. But if we go to Shinra Mansion... and we look for... what are they called again? Enemy called Jersey. So we're looking for an enemy called Jersey. Who's just a helicopter guy. Apparently there's no way to make him cast it. I don't know if manipulate works, but according to the guide I'm looking at, they say you can't force them to do it. So you're going to have to wait for a very long time for them to do it. Or you can go fight behemoths, but I don't think I can go fight a behemoth now because I think I missed that. Unfortunately, I didn't have Tifa in a party when I did do that. Okay, well, you're not what I'm looking for. You're not what I'm looking for either. Come on, boys. Come on. No, I don't want pumpkin boys. What are you even called? Just pumpkin? Dorky face. Good. Yeah, what's your favorite enemy from Final Fantasy? Yeah, mine's Dorky Face from Final Fantasy VII. It's my favorite. Couldn't even call him like Pumpkin Face or something. It had to be Dorky Face. I wonder if that's just a translation thing. Okay, what? Come on. We're not doing this again. We don't want another enemy that's going to take me like 9 years to find. Let's try that under section. Maybe have a higher chance to be found there. Well, I'll just wander around whilst I'm doing it and see if I find them easier. Will my chances be higher going all the way down here? A mirror? What's that clock? What is that? Oh, wrong way. Sometimes with these enemies, you just have to go to the deep depths of the area to find them. I don't think they are in here. No, I got a bunch of electric bats instead. Okay. Okay. That being said as well, when you do find them, you can't attack them because that will make it so they don't cost question mark, question mark, question mark. It's not in the undersection of the mansion, that's for sure. So it's somewhere up here and I'm just being really unlucky. Hello. Okay, and not... Oh, hello. Hang on a sec. Let me just take care of these guys. So we're waiting for him to cast question mark, question mark, question mark. Now, I can't attack these guys at all because it will kind of break it and make it so they don't cast it. So we just have to wait for him to do it. And it has to be on Tifa as well, which is annoying. Did I not manipulate it to make it do it? I don't think it would work. Guess we're just going to be waiting a very long time. I suppose I could do some item duplication whilst I'm here. I did use a fair few, didn't I? There we go. Oh, okay, well. It wasn't on Tifa. I didn't actually have to wait that long. However, they're not doing it on the right person. I need you to do that on Tifa, please. Done that twice on Sid. If I had enemy skill on Sid, that'd be fantastic, but I don't. There we go. Maxed out on Mega Elixirs and Elixirs. Now, if we could just cast a question mark on Tifa, that'd be fantastic. Problem is as well, you can't just stack enemy skill, because all the enemy skills are different. I suppose you can have everyone learn enemy skill simultaneously, but you only need to master one enemy skill, so really you only need one person to have enemy skill. I guess if you want, you can have everyone learning enemy skill simultaneously if you have multiple enemy skill. I think I found 2, so I have 2, but it won't change anything, because they all learn things differently. They don't learn things simultaneously. So if you have an enemy skill on Tifa and you have one unequipped, it's not going to learn for the unequipped one. So there we go. Bonk. Thank you. Later, friends. Alright, now we can head out of here. Thank you for your patronage. Curses! Now, before I leave Shinra Mansion, is there any others I need to learn here? There's Chocobo Buckle we can learn next. We'll probably do that. Level 5 Death, I got that. Yeah, I got level 5 Death. Nothing to worry about. Death Sentence. Ooh, actually. That's really good that I got Death Sentence, because you can't learn that anywhere else. Oh, no, you can. Okay. Roulette. Death Dealer enemy, which you can find in a northern cave. I swear you can find these guys somewhere else. Hang on a sec. Is that wrong? Is that the only place you can find them, guys? Oh, this is different. Okay. Fair enough. Can't argue that. Shadow Flare. Oh. Okay, so you can learn it from Ultimate Weapon, Ruby Weapon, and the Zombie Dragon in Northern Cave. And Pandora's Box is the one that's a little bit scarier. Okay, so the last ones we can learn before we go into the Northern Cave is Choco Buckle and... Wait, let me check if Tifa even has this. Okay, Death Sentence, yeah. Yeah, okay. So now we go back to the first continent. And we should find Chocobos. I need to re-equip Chocobo Lore, because I don't think I have that on. We'll go to this one here, because it's closer. And unfortunately, we're going to have to bully some of our Chocobo friends, which I'm not best pleased about either. Do I have it on you? No, I don't. Okay. In fact, do you? No, you don't. Okay. I think we just have to bonk a Chocobo. Or maybe we can manipulate a Chocobo and just have it do it straight away. Might be a little bit cruel. Let's see if I can do it. Sorry, Chocobo. Okay, can't manipulate. Okay, I'm sorry. This is the most nasty thing I've ever had to do. I don't want to do this. Okay, well, sorry, friends. We have to upset the Chocobo and then have it cast Chocobuncle on us. Now, is there a specific thing I can do to trigger this? I'm not sure. You learn Chocobuckle from a Chocobo, but the steps that you have to follow to get it make it somewhat difficult to earn early game. You need to use level 4 suicide on a Chocobo. Ah, okay. This is where it gets interesting. So you can't just bonk a Chocobo and upset it and have it cast it. You need to have level 4 suicide, and you need to hope that the Chocobo is a level that's divisible by 4. And then you cast level 4 suicide, and it will base it into doing Chocobuckle. Which is really unfortunate for us, because that means we might have to spend a little bit of time hoping to find a boy that is... Oh, a Chocobo. He left straight away. Which is even worse for us. And that's just extremely unlucky for us, because we could have just gave him a Giselle Green, but that was just like, I opened up my menu very briefly, and the boy was already gone. He already made up his mind. Hello! Okay. Item, Giselle Green, you. Don't run away now. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to level 4 suicide you. And hope that you are a multiple of 4. Okay, you're not. That's really unlucky, actually. Well, this doesn't help us at all. Oh, Cloud, doing 3 of your 4 cuts on the Chocobo? I was kind of hoping you just hit the others and maybe do 1 hit on the Chocobo to make it nice, but you just done like 30,000 damage to that poor Chocobo. We don't want to make it hard on ourselves, alright? Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to use Sense. We're going to have to make sure that they're divisible of 4, level 4 Suicide, and then hope that the Chocobuckle is done on Tifa. I'm hoping Baby Chocobuckle is an attack that hits everyone, not just one person. Hello. It's our greens. Get a little bit more of them. Okay. Sense, what level are you? Level 16. That might be perfect. I think. No, it's not. Because it's not divisible by 4, is it? No. Oh, it is. Okay, perfect. Never mind. Okay, but it didn't cast Chocobuckle, which isn't helpful for us. Level 4 Suicide worked, but it didn't work at the same time. Because it hurt him, but he didn't want to do the attack. Instead, travel to the Chocobo tracks near my deal. Wait to encounter a Chocobo accompanied by one single spiral enemy. Use sense materia to confirm level. And you'll pick up the. Okay. I think I would stick to here. Because the Chocobos are still like level 16. That's not too dissimilar to what we would be finding at my deal. They'll only be like level 36, so they're still divisible by 6. Or 4, I should say, sorry. But if we fail here again, I guess we'll go to my deal. It shouldn't make that much of a difference, really. Full bags, we're stringing along the poor Chocobo by giving him a Gasal Green. And then we scan him, check his level, and then just use level 4 Suicide on it. It's so horrible. What level are you, my friends? Level 13. Not what we're looking for, unfortunately. Sorry. Sorry, Chocobo. This is the nastiest enemy skill you have to get in the game. I don't want to do this. I don't want to bully my poor Chocobo companions. Golvig is my very best friend in this. Golvig has gotten me places that no other companion ever could. Not even a Highwind can get me in places that Golvig has taken me. And I have to bully these poor Chocobos in order to get my enemy skill. I don't like this at all. I am against this anti-Chocobo behavior. This is anti-social Chocobo behavior. Can you not get 1,000 needles in this, actually? I just realized. You can't get 1,000 needles, because that's not an enemy skill in the list. I just noticed that. It's like the first game I've seen, where a Final Fantasy game, where you can't get 1,000 needles as a skill. Is that right? It is. You can't get 1,000 needles. Wow. I wonder why. There's Chocobos in this game, and they do 1,000 needles. Hey, bud. Let's just Gasal Green you. I'm gonna sense you, and we're gonna have level 4 Suicide prepared. Level 36, perfect. He's eating his Gasal Green as well. It's so horrible. I've just strung him along, haven't I? Oh, he's eating his Gasal Green. I've just upset him. He didn't even do the spell. He didn't even do the spell. Oh, this is horrible. I hate this. I feel so mean. I feel so mean. No, I don't want to bully Chocobos. I don't like this. Oh. This is horrible. This is so mean. Poor I got Golvig over there watching me do this as well. Golvig is like basically looking at me, watching me bully Chocobos to try and get a skill. She's just thinking to herself, is this really worth it? Like, do I want to serve this man? Look at what he's doing to my friends. I'm sorry, Golvig. I'm sorry to do this to your kind. Oh, you can fuck off, mate. Don't even get me started on you. You don't even give me anything. You just confuse me and make me want to attack my friends. You're horrible. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. Forget about it. It's actually crazy to think I didn't learn Shadow Flare from Ultimate Weapon either. Because there might be... I could check my other enemy skill, but I don't think I did. Aqualung, Goblin Punch, Death Sentence, Level 4 Suicide, Death Sentence. Yeah, I didn't learn that. So I didn't have a single party member that was equipped with enemy skill when I was fighting Ultimate Weapon. That's so weird. Sorry for the shaking for screen. Gonna get a couple of these in. There you go. Wanna run out Gasal Greens. I'm saving a lot of time doing this. I just made myself dizzy looking at that preview. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oof. That voice of the Kendo, Robert Kendo from Resident Evil 2. I love that guy's voice. Sorry about that. I can't even do it. Okay, where are my Chocobos now? They've all left me. They know who I am. They're not showing up for me now. They know, hey, that's that guy who's just gonna attack us. He's gonna bait us in with Gasal Greens, our favorite snack, and they're gonna attack us. Don't show up. That's what they're doing. I've already made enemies out of my friends. They don't want to show their face to me anymore. This is upsetting. They don't even want to be around me anymore. Here we go. Hello. Gasal Greens. I'm just going to assume you're a level 4 equivalent. Okay, it's still not doing it. In fact, I'm gonna check something, because I need to make sure I have slots available for my materia. If I save this, go to this. I am using Black Chocobo again. I'm not adding anything. I'm checking how many materia slots I got. Plus, what I'm doing right now wouldn't even take effect anyway until I reset the game. So how many slots have I got? I got plenty, okay. Because I got so many duplicates of materia, I don't want to basically fill myself up when I get to the Northern Cave, right? So you only get 200 slots, which I was actually quite surprised about, because I just kind of assumed that the list of materia is infinite, considering you can just birth new ones. Alright. No, mate. I'm just gonna cast... I'm gonna cast level 4 Death on you straight away, or level 4 Suicide. Because maybe feeding it Gasal Green affects it. Maybe I need to do this. Okay, I don't. It doesn't change anything. Weird. Maybe my luck is just down again. There's only like 200 slots, and I thought there was a lot more. I thought it was infinite. And to be fair, I can even show you why I thought this, because if you look at this list, like, yeah, it has a bar, but if you just hold this, well, I guess if you're like doing these ones, you'll go quicker, but if you're just doing this, and scrolling naturally, you just kind of assume that it never ends, especially if it's empty. Like, if you didn't have any materia there and you're starting a new game, you just kind of assume that, oh, that goes on endlessly. You wouldn't even think about the aspect that it ends at some point. But it does. So I was just checking Black Chocobo, because I can keep tabs of how many slots I have left. Alright, buds. Let's just make this easier on ourselves, right? Let's just give me the skill that I'm after. And I don't have to bully any more of your kind, because this is greatly upsetting for the both of us, alright? Hey, he's just not doing it. He's just straight up not doing it. Learn Chocobunkle from a Chocobo. The steps are level 4 suicide. Will cause Choco to use Chocobunkle on one of your pipe members. Use sense to Materia to confirm levels. Ensure using green, so ensure Choco he's around. Yeah, I'm just really unlucky apparently. You're meant to be able to just cast level 4 suicide and the Chocobo just do it straight away. I am just extremely unlucky. There's no other word to describe it. I am just extremely unlucky. What's meant to happen is that you cast Sense, find that's divisible 4 level-wise. So if it's level 36, that's fine. It will get upset when you cast level 4 Suicide, and it will bait it into doing Chocobuckle, in which I would learn it straight away. But none of these Chocobos are doing that, so I don't know if I'm just extremely unlucky, or this guide I'm looking at hasn't mentioned how low of a chance it is to actually do it. I'm not sure. Maybe this guide I'm following just kind of got lucky first try to get every single thing and not ever have to worry about just bash my ring with it. Not have to worry about like encounter rates or anything like that. The only thing about the common man like myself who just has the worst luck in the world and never ever encounters the enemy that I need. Or get the attack that I need. And you can't even manipulate a Chocobo either, so you can't just make it do a Chocobuckle. This is horrid. Bullying Chocobo friends, and not only that, but they don't even want to cast the attack I want them to do. So I'm after bullying them more when I don't want to bully them. Hello, mate. Yep, Chocobo. Okay, they might actually kill me. Yeah, just not casting it. They're meant to cast Chocobuckle, but they're just not doing it. I don't know what to say. Obviously, I've told you exactly how to get it, so we know how to get it. It's just a case of just being lucky with getting it, and I can't increase my own luck, I'm afraid. I can't. Unless I literally equip you with Luck Plus. But I don't know if that will change anything. I can literally change my luck. By giving you Luck Plus. But I don't actually know if that would change my luck. You know what I mean? Would that actually increase my chances of having it happen to me? I have no idea. Maybe it will. Let's try. If it happens first try, then Luck Plus might be good. Nope, okay. The Chocobo just does not want to do it. How do I get it to do it? Okay, well, let's see what the Final Fantasy wiki says about it then. Because maybe the information might be wrong. Chocobo becomes an enemy skill that deals non-elemental damage to a single target. It has a great potential. The damage is calculated by the number of battles the party has escaped from, meaning it could potentially deal 9,999 fixed damage at a cost of 3 MP. However, it could take a long time to power up the spell. Chocobuckle is learned through enemy chocobos that appear on the tracks of grassland areas like my deal area. Player must find a chocobo whose level is multiple of 4, give it some mimic greens or sickest greens. Okay, well, the guy didn't say that. Go away, Duolingo, not now. I don't care if I got full hearts. Okay, so now it's saying I have to have mimic greens or sickest greens. None of this was mentioned before. Took me this whole time I had to have mimic greens or sickest greens. Having a laugh. The other guy didn't mention that. That would have been good to know. I was standing there like a tit doing this for about 15 minutes. Turns out I've got to have some bloody greens. God damn it. Oh, mate. Goodbye. Thank you. I had some already, apparently, but... fine. Got 99 now. Let's swap these around. There you go. Greens. Okay, we head back. So apparently the mimic greens will make a difference. We shall see if this theory is true. Well, this isn't a theory, this is exactly what the Final Fantasy wiki says. There's a guide that just says use greens, then the Final Fantasy wiki is saying use Mimic Greens or Sickest Greens, and that will cause it to cast Chocobuckle. So now I'm just not getting any Chocobos at all. Are you joking? Go away, lads. Now I don't understand this bot, right? There's a bot in my chat. Hey mate, love your stream. Blah blah blah. It's a bot. Why would you need me to add you on Discord? Add me as a friend so I can stay up to date and support you. Why would you want my Discord? Why would you need my... This is what I don't understand about this bot. It's obviously like a scam bot thing, but... Goodbye. Bots. It's just dumb. I don't understand that scam. There's other scams where it's like viewbot scams, and I get that because obviously you click on it, it gets your information and your billing information or whatnot. Whatever, they get your money. But why would they want my Discord? Stupid. Absolutely, I hate bots. I hate fucking Twitch bots. They never get fixed. To be fair, it's hard for them to do. I don't even know what Twitch would do to get around that problem, but... Sorry about that micro rant. I just seen that scam a couple times in my chat with these bots. I don't understand what the purpose of the Discord. What are they gonna do with the Discord? It's either way, I'm not gonna click a link. If I add their Discord, I'm not gonna click any links. It's just a weird bot thing. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. It makes me feel even worse, because there is people out there who probably fall for it and go, oh yeah, I'll do on Discord, and they'll do it, and then they click a link, and then their entire account is compromised. So there is probably someone out there that is falling for it, but... Okay, here we go. Let's test the difference, if Mimic Greens make a difference. Okay, there you go, Mimic Greens. I shall cast level 4 Suicide. Will you get angry and cast Chocobuckle on me? Oh, it does. Wow. Interesting. Okay. I wonder why Mimic Greens or Sickest Greens make a difference in the Wall Greens. Okay, so when you're doing this, you have to bait them with Sickest Greens or Mimic Greens. Now, I couldn't really tell you what the difference is there and why that matters, but it does for some reason. So this is up there where we're at. The other thing we can get right now is Bad Breath from the Malboros in the Gaia Cliffs. I suppose I could go do that quickly. Oh, do I have to do that stupid snowboarding minigame again? I might have to. Oh no. I don't want to do the snowboarding minigame again. It's such a waste of time. Oh, I don't want to do the snowboarding minigame. I just want to find the Malboro and learn my city spell. Oh boy. Okay, well. Hopefully, hang on, let me just double check this. Hopefully I can just find a Malboro outside and not have to go to the minigame. Hopefully it just won't take me 5 minutes. Where is Bad Breath? Oh, there's also Magic Breath. Okay, so apparently I can just find them out here. So I should just be able to find Stilvers and Malboros outside. So I don't have to do that stupid minigame. Stilvers will allow us to learn Magic Breath, which they will not cast, you have to manipulate, which is why I was wondering why you couldn't get it. You can also get it from a Parasite, which are the ones you find in Northern Cave, the little purple and blue looking, purple and green looking tadpoles. You can also learn it from them, but that's also another enemy where you have to cast Manipulate on them, because they won't catch it, cast it naturally. Which is where with these things you need to have a guide, because I would not know to find Magic Breath, I need to go find a random enemy in a Northern Cave or the Gaia Cliff and cast Manipulate on them to make them cast it. Because what instance would I have enemy skill equipped and have someone with Manipulate on and be casting that spell? You know what I mean? Obviously, you know, you experiment with your builds and your materia slots and stuff like that. But how often are you going to have those two things simultaneously to find that? Not often, I should imagine. Let's take our Chocobo friend a little bit further up. Maybe I'd have high hope to find it around the cave. Oh, this counts as Ice School area, not Gaia's Cliff. Meaning... Oh, okay. I might have to do that minigame. Alright. Wow, I found something. Oh, never mind, I can't walk up this. Huh. That's the Northern Cave. Where is it? There it is. In fact, if I just chill here... Maybe I'll find it here. Oh no, I won't, because it has to be on the... Okay. I don't want to do the minigame. I really don't. I might have to. I know it's a fun little mini game with snowboarding, but it's just so slow and waste of time. It takes like 6 minutes. Sure, it's not that long, but come on. In that time, I could find the enemy and get the skill complete by the time I've actually done that stupid mini game. Like I said, it's fun the first time round, but having to do it every single time you go to Gaia's Cliff, it's the worst, man. It's the absolute worst. Yep. Here we go. Can I not skip this? No, you really can't, okay. I don't hate the minigame per se, I just don't want to do it. I think that's pretty valid. You know, you don't have to want to do everything in the game, even if you think it's fun. You know, it's still just like a, hey, I don't want to do this, so therefore I should just be able to skip it if I want to. Like, this is just, you know, boring. Well, it's not boring. It's alright. It's just, I don't want to do it. When you make like one mistake, it slows you all the way down, and you have to wait for it to get up, and then you have to build up speed again, and it's such a waste of time, isn't it? Such a waste of time. Like I said, it's alright the first time around. A little bit of fun, you know, oh, you get to snowboard down a mountain, how quirky and weird. Oh wow, this entire time we're trying to save the earth, but there's one minigame where you have to snowboard. That's quirky and fun, I like that. But then you have to go to Guy Cliff and do other things. It's like, oh, it's the snowboarding minigame again. Oh yeah, let me just slow down by hitting one thing and just waste more of my time. That is completely needless. You don't even get anything for doing this. If there was a materia attached to it or something, I'd be like, okay, fair enough, I'll make more of an effort, but there's just nothing to gain from it. Okay, that was pretty funny. Although if it did turn out there was a materia to get from getting every single balloon, I'd be fuming. I just straight up don't want to do that. I'd just cheat it in. This tree area is the worst. Because, yeah, it changed the camera angle, so you're just bound to hit it. Yep. Goods. Yeah, okay, Cloud, we get it. You crashed. Owie, you hit the thing. Oh, I'm so ashamed. Whatever, man. Just get on with it. Went head on with a tree. And he's like, oh, my head. Whatever, man. Get over yourself. We got places to be. We got bad breath to learn. Don't you understand the significance of our mission? An important mission at hand. We must learn bad breath. Even just touching it lightly, just so dramatic. Alright. A light little touch. Zip. Take a left. So I believe taking a left will just put us onto area 7. Which is where the little pine tree is. Which isn't a bad little place to be. Oh. Oh. Alright. Here we go. Whee! You gotta commend Cloud for just getting on a... There we go, at a pine tree. Guess we're still in one piece. Oh, there is access to a map. I thought there was access to a map. Oh well. Doesn't matter now. Let's run around here until we find the enemies we need. We need Malboros and we need... This is Ghost Cliff, right? Great Glacier. Okay, well. Oh. Music here is very pleasant, actually. Very lovely music here. I have enemy lore on, right? No, I don't. Oh, okay, that'll help, won't it? Actually, let me get a mastered one on. Should have a mastered one down here. Yep. Okay, we're just straight up not getting a 1v1 now. We'll just try wandering around instead. Rather than stick into one area, we'll just run around. Might hire our odds. Or just get jumped by wolves endlessly. That's good. Wonder Snatch. I actually remember Wonder Snatches in Final Fantasy IX. They made them like these massive wolves. These absolutely massive, like, lion dog things, I remember. They chase you in Alexandria. Quite scary. And then Beatrix just one-hits them to prove how strong she is. Okay, this is one of the enemies we want. Green could not manipulate. That is a... Oh, that's Snow, not Stilvaz. Oh, okay, that's the wrong one. I need the other one, I need Stilvaz, not Snow. Okay, What does Stilvaz look like? I'll go to Magic Breath, Gaia's Cliff, Stilvaz. Oh. Completely different enemy. I thought the Stilvaz were the ladies that do... Yeah, never mind. Well. Looking for the big red scorpion, not the sexy snow lady. Yeah, not her. Looking for big red ugly beast. Not you. Sorry, love. Okay, not you guys either. Be another one of the menus where I'm gonna spend like an ungodly amount of time looking for a mono. It's gonna take me like 2 seconds to learn it, but it's gonna take me like 9 years to actually find the bloody bastards. Does the Great Glacier count as Gaia's Cliff? I'm sure it does. I'm sure it just comes under the same thing, right? Ah, I thought this was a still buzz then. It's not. You are a frozen nail. We are looking for your friends. You look like him. You're not who I'm looking for. You look very similar, but not similar enough. Boys, please. Just looking for 2 enemies. A Marlboro and a Stilva, and I'll be out of your hair. Won't even come to the Glacier again. I'll never be here again. Alright? Did they not spawn here or something? Did they not spawn in the glacier? No, I'm second guessing myself because it says here they spawn in a glacier. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Well, it would appear I've kind of wasted my time here. Oh, now I can't access the map again. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so the Gale Cliff is not here. It's in a place that we can't go to again. So the other stuff is in the Northern Cave. I kind of thought you could still find it, but you can't. The only other place you can get them is in Battle Square. Bit annoyed about that. I guess I kind of assumed this was Gae's Cliff, but it's not Gae's Cliff. Gae's Cliff is that ice dungeon place that we did some time ago. And once you leave that, you can't come back. So that's kind of a missable thing. Good thing you can go to the Northern Cave. You can still get it from the Northern Caves, that's right. Another reason why I hate this place is I just have no idea how to get back. I have to find that one place that leads me into a cave that takes me out of here. So annoying. I hate this place. Ugh. This place is so stupid. It's one of them places where you just can't leave. There's no exit. You have to find some specific place so you can leave again. I could try and go to Battle Square, but I don't think I'd learn anything. Because it doesn't actually affect your stats, does it? Can you learn enemy skills at Battle Square? The player cannot learn enemy skills from Battle Square. If it appears and a skill is learned, it will be gone from the Materia when the player is returned to the field. Yeah, because you're not technically allowed to get anything from it. Because it resets all your health and stuff when you leave, so all the health kind of stays there. Okay. We're at the ice gate. Can I just leave? Okay, I can. I can just walk back up. Perfect. It was kind of funny to me because you can just walk back up. You do that whole mini game just to walk back up. Can't escape. Are you joking? Bunch of wolves. Get the fuck out of here, you big bozo. Alright. Get me the hell out of here. I don't ever want to do this minigame again. Hello, move out my way, city woman. Move. Get me the fuck out of here. Alright, well, I guess the only other thing we have to do is go to the Northern Cave and go on and get all the stuff there. Which is a little bit scary because when you're in there, there's a chance you can't get back out, so I don't want to mess something up. So let me completely double check there's nothing else I can get without going to the Northern Cave. Roulette, Shadow Flare, Pandora's Box, and that's it. So yeah, that is pretty much all I can learn. Beta, Metra Magic, Laser, which is also Northern Cave, yep. Death Force, Dragon Force, Angel Whisper. That's it. That's really it. Sure. Go over what we got. These are the last remaining material we needed, and then everything else is in the northern continent. So let me just arrange this. We can now. And we go over to here, we can see we've got like 92%. I'd say. Or like 80% reasonably off the enemy skill. Rest is done in a northern cave. So yeah, bam. That's where we can end it. Thank you for joining me. I'm Players of Music, and I'll see you all tomorrow with more Final Fantasy VII. Bye for now. I'm gonna safety save. Alright. Take care.